What's up, guys? We're back on the Telerian only free-to-play, and I'm just bringing you in to show you my Scarab 30 hard strategy. So I'm using both Crohnam and Jamarsa. I've got Chancellor Yasmin's 20% speed aura, just to help us cycle turns a bit more. And the idea here is they both have blood shield accessories. I was fortunate enough to have 2 barbarian blood shields, so I'm not getting all the retaliations every time I hit them. Jamarsa has slow speed on her A1 when Crohnam's on the same team, and you don't need accuracy to land it. So I'm basically just trying to keep slow speed on and extending the HP burn debuffs with Crohnam's A1 as much as possible. And then just using Jamarsa to heal herself, keep herself topped up. And Crohnam's A2 heals himself when he procs HP burns. So between those two things and the fact that Crohnam has his revive passive, I'm just able to slowly whittle down the Scarab here. I didn't set up my AI presets, so it's not an auto-friendly run. But whenever I need to heal Crohnam, he procs his A2 when I heal him, which burns more HP burns, which in turn heals him more. And it's just a really strong combo. I do have to make sure Jamarsa doesn't die. So I've got to prioritize healing her. It's not a big deal if I have to use the revive. I've just got to be careful not to get too many counterattacks off with Chancellor Yasmin, because she doesn't have blood shield on, unfortunately. Oh, we got provoked. Okay, so an unlucky provoke could end our run if we get hit at the wrong time. And if our slow speed doesn't land, we could be in danger. So we're just going to keep trying to get Jamarsa healed back up here. I could put her in like an immortal set or a regen set. This is the first time I'm trying this. So, and it seems to be working alright this way. It's unfortunately just a long manual run. I do have my Crohnam in a regen set. So I'm going to make my way through this and see how it goes, and hopefully come back with a victory. Alright, my RSL helper just took me out of the screen. Unfortunately, because I always have it on run effective resources. But we just cleared it. And this was the team we used. High resist on Jamarsa is a must. You could probably solo it with Jamarsa in a toxic set or a destroy set. But bringing Crohnam along was fun, and it means I don't have to switch all my gear. Interesting to see some of the other teams people are using here. Alright, so not bad. And we'll continue on with these floors. I don't think Frostbiter is going to be an issue. And then we're back on to... Is it Scarab again at 50, I think? Yeah, and then we go right back to Scarab. So hopefully the stat requirements aren't too much higher, and we'll still be able to do it with that strategy. I actually screwed up and I was changing gear around last night and I moved my Crohnam out of his regen set. So I need to find... I think it was a regen helmet I was going to put him in. Drops in speed quite a bit. But we're just going to throw him in that for now. So that would have helped immensely with him dying. So maybe that'll help with Scarab 50. And that's about it for now. We're just still working on our Arbiter Masteries. So we're almost done here. And then we're going to gear her out. And we've got our Stag Knight 6-star as well. He's got his Masteries farmed. Crohnam's Masteries are farmed. Gift card's done. And then we're going to pop into live arena with our Arbiter. And see what kind of gear we can get on her. Alright, this is the gear we're going with. Just a mixture of speed and perception. We do want her to have some accuracy for Brimstone. And for Weaken. I did go with War Master because I'm going to use her in Clan Boss. So she's going to be part of my first Ultra Nightmare team. Once I eventually replace her, she's going to be switched over to probably a resistance build. But for now, I just want the extra damage. And then some support masteries for more accuracy. Lore of Steel for more speed. And she'll end up with Spirit Haste probably. Yeah, the speed isn't as high as I'd like it to be. But that'll improve over time with better accessories and stuff. But she just needs to be like faster than the fastest hard Doom Tower champion, which is Sify. And I think that's around 260 speed. So this is the build for now. I did check in the artifact optimizer what my fastest build would be. And it's 287 speed. Or 289 speed. So pretty quick, but she loses a lot of tankiness in that build. So I'm just going with this for now. We're going to jump into live arena and test it out. And the really nice thing about this is going to be having 2 speed leads. So even if they ban one out, I can still go ahead with a speed team. So like Deacon, Arbiter are going to be in every team. And then my 2 damage dealers, Rhonda and Aethel. Eventually I'm hoping to have another damage dealer. And then I'm going to throw Jamarsa in as my second reviver. That way if Arbiter gets banned, I still have a revive. And I'm definitely banning their Mortu. And my Arbiter got banned, so we're going with Deacon. This is going to make live arena so much better. I'd really like to get a second nuker now that I can level up. To replace my Aethel here. Not bad though. Because he bans my Arbiter, I get 2 nukers, which honestly is pretty strong. I would love it if I had a cleanser. Like if I had Mithrala, this would be amazing. Okay. And now we're just going to try to prevent the Sill from ever reviving. If we can take the Sill down, then he really has nothing else he can do. And now it's good game. He should be leaving now. Maybe he still thinks he can win, but... Now he definitely has to know he lost now, right? There we go. It's gonna make Arena so much more fun now, having double speed lead. I guess I should probably save my speed leads for the last picks. That way they don't know what kind of team I'm trying to run. Definitely banning their Pythion. Although I could have banned their High Katoon as well, and it probably still would have worked. I could have banned their Rhonda, and it probably would have been fine as well. But Pythion, if he's built really super tanky, he can just be incredibly annoying. Okay, my Deacon is faster. Easy fight. I think this is just going to be my strategy for a long, long time. Just try to get 2 speed leads, 2 nukers, and last is like a flex spot. Okay, so he's definitely trying to run a speed team. His Arbiter's level 50. I wonder if that means his High Katoon might be faster. Okay, so we either ban Arbiter or we ban one of the damage dealers. This is a tough one. I think I'll ban the Arbiter. And just pray that my Deacon is faster than his High Katoon. Nope. Now we gotta pray that he's not speed tuned. Yeah, we lost. Rip. That's the problem with my strategy, is my Deacon isn't really that fast. This would be a lot of fun on my main account. Arena's like kind of boring until you get a bunch of options. Until you can actually start building out champions specifically for Arena. Okay, so he's got no speed lead. His Teregi could be in a shield set, which is probably going to be the one I want to ban. If he's in a shield set, he's going to prevent me from one hit killing everybody. And yeah, those are easy fights. The only thing that could have prevented me from winning is if I left the Teregi up and he had a shield set on. Matchmaking seems to have become quite a lot better over the past few days. It's interesting. A level 40? Okay, so the one I'm most... Like, if I just take away their Herndig, they have no damage, right? So why don't I just ban Herndig? I could have also banned High Katoon, probably. That might have been a safer bet. I don't know why their Helicath didn't put up his block damage move. Because now I'm just going to kill their Helicath. I think this guy might have a revive. So I'll have to kill him next. Easy game. I think we might have enough medals now for an upgrade. Yeah, this matchmaking is nice. I guess people have had a few days now to start spending tokens and spreading out a bit. Okay, so the only real concern here is probably Shagger. His champs are well built, I'll give him that, for a level 53. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. His champs are built really well for his level. Wow. I was not expecting that level of gear out of these champs. That guy must be... honestly, that guy must be wailing to be, like, with that kind of gear this early. Not to mention his blessings and stuff. He could have just got lucky, but... it feels like kind of a whale account with those types of champs. Okay, so 2 damage dealers, 2 revivers. I think I'm honestly just gonna ban their Melga. Melga's likely in a shield set. Or I shouldn't say likely, but possibly in a shield set. Level 82. This could be rough. Maybe he'll be a level 82 that doesn't know how to play the game. So Xavia's got a block revive. Definitely don't want her in the mix if I can help it. Errol is a really strong nuker now. Okay, so he's only got one speed lead. That will be his downfall. He did have a shield set though, that's not good. So I'm hoping I can kill both their nukers with Rhonda's AoE. And then Syl can only revive one of them. Not quite. Oh, Syl went for the kill on Jamarsa. Not good, man. That was the wrong move. So yeah, this guy seems a little bit inexperienced when it comes to arena. We'll see, maybe he still clutches it out with the block revive here. Oh, never mind. Alright, one last token for the day. Another level 82. Okay, so definitely so far I'm banning Mithrala. Because I don't really have any tools to deal with her. I guess I could block her passive with Rhonda, but he's... I guess it depends if he bans my Rhonda or not. Okay, so... ban Mithrala. Then he really has no damage. This Deliana kind of worries me a bit, though. She could be built as a nuker. And if she's a nuker, she can pretty much solo my team. Okay. I don't think she's built as a nuker, but she does still hit pretty hard. What I should have done is blocked skills on Ugo so that he couldn't use defense down. Or blocked skills on Seal of the Drakes. Because that stun is just frustrating as hell. Frickin' A, man. That's annoying. I really should have blocked one of their abilities instead of trying to AoE. That was my dumb mistake. Alright, well that's it for Live Arena today. Just wanted to show off our Arbiter a bit. So we're going to be kind of rebuilding our 3v3 teams a little. Since we have so many new champions now that we're building. Stag Knight, decreased defense. Oathbound can be somewhat decent in 3v3. Block active skills and decrease turn meter, decrease attack. So we've got some decent options now to start building teams around. But I'll pause and we'll come back in a little bit. Oh, before I go, I wanted to mention, I actually was able to clear Barbarian Faction Crypt yesterday. So with Crohnam built and Jamarsa, they just autoed straight up all the way to through 21. So I've got 21 on auto farm. Sacred Order, we haven't made any upgrades recently, so there's not much I can do there. But in 2 days when Bannerlords open, we're going to have a whole bunch of new champs to test out there. So yeah, I'll be right back. So we're here just rebuilding our arena teams. This is going to be my main arena team. Just speed boost, drop defense, nuke nuke. That's what I'm going to use to farm arena. And then for my 3v3 teams, we're going to put Crohnam and Jamarsa on my go second team, I think. So this one's going to need a drop defense. And then we're going to put a nuker. This one has a drop defense, so we need a nuke on there. And then Chancellor Yasmin's got the really good heal and a strip. And then we'll pair her up with Crohnam and Jamarsa. And we'll put Giscard on that team too, because he's pretty tanky. And he's got the provoke. Plus increased defense, increased attack. Actually, I could put increased attack here too. Aethel doesn't really need it though. Plus I've got this guy. He can do increased attack plus another turn meter boost. Into nuke. And then I guess I'll just put Reliquary Tender for a cleanse. In each of the... I can just put one in each. So they'll both have a cleanse. This one gets a reviver. I'm going to put my good Reliquary Tender down here. So these are going to be my 3v3 teams when I'm trying to win all 3 battles. And then, like, if I'm only trying to win 2 battles, I can just load up 2 teams. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Okay. So I'll put my strongest team here. Although my Stag Knight doesn't have gear on him yet. So give me a second. I'm going to go gear my Stag Knight. Alright, so here's how my Stag Knight's geared. Just a mishmash of gear with some perception for accuracy. I don't have an accuracy banner, so that kind of sucks. But we went with the War Master for... in case I use him in Clan Boss, but also for Faction Wars. And Sniper is really important to get a 100% chance to land his A2. And Master Hexer just to extend the debuffs. Which reminds me, he's not booked yet. So he's not going to have a 100% chance to land that until... You know what? I'm just going to book him. I don't care about CVC, to be honest. We're never winning our CVCs, and... yeah, I just want to play the game. I don't care. If they all landed in his A2, I would have stopped there, but... looks like we're going to have to full book him. So there it is. Fuck CVC. Alright. So let's test these teams out. I guess I'll put my crappy team against their crappy team. I think they should be able to win eventually. I do have to re-gear my Chancellor Yasmin now too. Put some accuracy on her. But I'll do that afterwards. Okay, so it should look more like that. I think I'm gonna block the Doom Priest passive here. Because I don't want him cleansing. Not a bad little team if I do say so myself. Should be good enough to get us to silver, I think. 2 of our teams should be winning almost every fight, so it'll be interesting to see how how it plays out. I might switch Rhonda to the second team and bring Aethel into this one. Just so that I can kind of balance out my strengths a little bit more. Because Rhonda's very, very tanky, so I don't think I need her on the team with my good revive. Arbiter. Okay, so I need to make this guy faster so that he goes ahead of Aethel. And then this team, I really don't know what's going on here. I just put the rest of my solid champs on. Maybe we can provoke this guy before he puts up the block damage. Now this is where I really need the accuracy so I could strip. Oh. None of them had resistance. But yeah, the basic idea here is just kill them slowly with HP burns. And strip and heal and revive. And just try to tank out the fight. Actually, this would be one case where the awakening that increases HP burn damage might actually be a good pick on this guy. Okay, so my Aethel's running 205 speed. My Eulfrig is running 196. So I can get some speed on. His gloves are chest. By the way, I just bought this from the market a few hours ago. Was really hoping to avoid crit rate. But now it's a decent nuking piece, I guess. Okay, so we just need anything with speed. He can use accuracy. He does have a strip. So maybe I actually want to build this guy out for arena. Like an accuracy chest. Yeah, I've got a big problem with my gear. I don't have enough good chest plates and gloves. We could do something like that, but then, like, dude's got no tank stats at all. You know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm gonna switch nukers. There. Rhonda's a lot slower than Aethel. So she's running 172. This guy will be more than fast enough to go ahead of her. Alright, so this team looks... These teams look quite a bit stronger. This would probably be a situation where I would go... and just try to win 2 of them. Honestly, this team looks like a little bit out of my league, so I'm just going to avoid them. That looks like a team that belongs in Silver 2 or Silver 3. Alright, so let's see how this works on full auto. Feels good to finally have Arbiter. And yeah, now that I can farm Spider 24, I don't know if I showed you guys that yet, but yeah, I'll show you right after this. I can farm Spider 24 on auto now with Crohnam. So I'm going to be starting to get a lot better accessories, which I'm really struggling with right now. A lot of my accessories are just absolute shit. And I'm going to be focusing on building a Fire Knight 24 team. I'm actually let's try that after this. We'll see if we can get up to Fire Knight 24 auto. So yeah, getting Crohnam, getting Arbiter, just absolutely skyrocketed the account progress. Alright, so we might be able to climb up to Bronze 4 this week. So we'll put some attention into that. I'll show you real quick. We did Spider 25 as well on auto. I don't know if I want to try hard mode quite yet, but maybe in an upcoming video we will. So this is my Spider team. I'm sure it can be optimized. This is just what I went with. Threw it in and it worked, so I'm just going to leave it for now. So they're going to want to attack Jamarsa. And then I have Giscard here who can provoke some of them just to take a little bit of heat off. But it's basically just AoE HP burn and a bunch of supports. Jamarsa's got decently high resist, so her being the tank actually works out pretty well. Crohnam's got Brimstone now too, so that'll get a nice chunk of damage off when the Spider takes a turn. Cutting it a little bit close there, but we do have the backup revive. Oh, I set this up before I put gear on Arbiter. So I can just put Arbiter in instead of Reliquary Tender. That'll just make it even more safe and probably a little bit faster too. But we're moving up in the world, getting some higher level dungeons on farm. We'll start getting much better accessories too. So I'm just going to reset my team here. I think something like this is good. Giscard is fine. I could replace him with Stag Knight. And then we'll come back. I'll come back when I'm doing Fire Knight. Alright, so this is the team I'm going to use for trying to climb Fire Knight, because I do have a clan quest where I have to put decreased speed on the boss. So I'm taking out Jamarsa. I don't think she's that good here, even though she does activate Crohnam's Berserker's Delight. I still think maybe Stag Knight's better, but we'll play around with it. If this team works and it's relatively quick, I'm just gonna leave it, but if we're having issues, I'll test out some other strategies. The big thing is just AoE HP burn. Multi-hitters for the boss. Oh! I forgot healing reduction. Shit. Okay, so I need to put in Prosecutor. I forgot completely about heal reduction. Let's see how these guys do. Maybe they have enough multi-hitters and damage to just slowly chip away at the boss. Alright, we'll come back at the boss. Alright, let's see how this does. I have them opening with their multi-hitters. It's quite possible we just do enough damage here to be able to take down the boss. without heal reduction, but probably not. We have no turn meter we have really no turn meter control. Need to get that decreased speed up. Okay, so it actually looks like it might work. It's a bit of a long run, I guess. But, again, I don't really care about 5-minute runs. When I'm running this stuff, it's always happening in the background with RSL Helper. I just let this stuff run all day. It doesn't really matter to me. Alright, so I think I'm going to replace Stag Knight with Prosecutor. And I'm going to push up and see how far we can get before we get stuck. Alright, so that's 24 auto. Took almost 10 minutes. I did switch up the team a bit. I needed decreased attack on the Fire Knight, because he was killing my Arbiter. And, Jamarsa's revive is on too long of a cooldown. So we're going to go ahead and try 25 here. It's a good affinity for us. Jamarsa should be tanking most of the damage here. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and push up in Ice Golem and see if we can clear up to 25 there as well. So yeah, this is the team. It's kind of scuffed. It's, I wish I didn't need the heal reduction. Unfortunately, we don't have any good turn meter controllers. Yeah, we take a boatload of damage here. So this decreased attack actually really helps on the waves too. And Crohnam just absolutely deletes waves. It's actually really nice. Crohnam Jamarsa combo. I think I need to put some better gear on my Prosecutor, though, because she's really squishy. She dies, like, every other turn. I'll fast forward to the boss. Never mind. I just got absolutely dumpstered. Damn, these guys smack. So I definitely need some, like, crowd control for this. Or I need to build my Arbiter much more tanky. Okay, so we can't do 25 auto quite yet. I could probably manual it for the high scores, which I might do later, but For now, let's hop on over to Ice Golem. This was the team I was using before. I'll probably use something like... Crohnam Jamarsa should be good. Arbiter. Stag Knight for the decreased attack AoE. And then maybe Reliquary Tender for cleanses. This should be a pretty good team. So HP burns pretty much all of our damage. A little bit coming from War Master. I think everyone here has War Master. And then Brimstone can do a little bit of damage too. I love this Crohnam champ. So much fun. But yeah, like I was saying, my major issue now is gear. I'm really struggling for like good bottom row pieces and good accessories. So my focus is going to be farming Fire Knight for regen and stun. And farming Spider 24 for some better accessories. I'm going to need some very serious gear upgrades if I want to take down Hard Doom Tower with the champs that I have. And I've still got Archmage Helmet coming in a couple weeks who needs a really, really, really good stun set. Decreased attack that didn't land on the boss for some reason. Who's like the only one I care if it lands on. Ouch. There it is. I'd like to get a regen set on Arbiter as well. Yeah, this boss is a piece of cake when you have decreased attack AoE. Nice. It's actually a decently quick run for my standards anyway. Okay, I'm gonna push up to 25 and I'll come back when we get stuck. Alright, there's 24 down. And I'll show you how it goes for 25. I don't know if we'll be able to clear this. The waves actually do a significant amount of damage to our team. It is a pretty good affinity though for us. So hopefully it works out. Yeah, look at that damage. It's our Arbiter. Like, our Arbiter needs to be built much tankier, but I can't get her that much higher with the gear I have and still keep the same speed. Once I get helmet, it'll be quite a bit easier because I'll have consistent crowd control for wave content. I could bring in Giscard, I guess, for his provoke, but I don't know. If this works, I'm just going to roll with it for now. But if I do bring Giscard, he'd probably replace Reliquary Tender. Luckily, they target the Dracomorph first, because if he puts up decreased defense weaken, our entire team would just get wiped out by that move. Jesus. So this is definitely not going to be a 100% run. I don't even farm Ice Golem anyway, but at least we can probably do 24, close to 100%. As long as we can make it to the boss, I think we're good. I love watching this Crohnam. Oh, he's so good. Oh. Damn. Okay, so that is not gonna work. We triggered his... We did way too much damage to him before the minions were down. And we didn't get decreased defense up yet either. Okay, so 25's not quite there yet. Fire Knight 25... Not quite there yet. We haven't tried Dragon with our new champs. Spider, Fire Knight, this was Ice Golem. And for Dragon, we'll probably want Deacon, Rhonda, Crohnam and Jamarsa, and our Arbiter. Alright, let's see how much time we can shave off our farm. We might be better off with bringing Giscard here because he could get a cheeky provoke off on the Spirit Host. She's really what makes this run take forever, is when she cleanses all of our debuffs. I'm gonna pause and come back in at the boss, or at the next wave. Alright, first wave down, 2 minutes, so I think it's a little bit faster, but not by much. It's really the Spirit Host needs to be crowd controlled that's screwing us over. Alright, yeah, same deal. We need some crowd control in here. I'll come back at the boss. So, definitely with Arbiter stripping that block damage, it speeds up the run quite a bit. I think our previous record, our best time was like 7 minutes for this run. So this is actually a really, really solid improvement. Once we get some CC in here to handle those Spirit Hosts, this will be a much nicer farm for us. I won't go into hard mode today. I think I've done enough dungeon farming for now. I just kind of wanted to see how much that our new champions could push us ahead. But one thing I will go ahead and try. We can go back and start 3-starring some of these Nightmare campaign runs. We're going to use probably Crohnam and Jamarsa and see how that goes. As long as Jamarsa doesn't die, we can continuously revive Crohnam with his passive. It might get tough against, like, Spirit Affinity champs. Like the Valkyries in the next stage. Something I didn't think about earlier, because I've been noticing Crohnam using his passive a lot more than I thought he, like, he uses it sometimes when I'm not expecting it. And I guess he counts when the enemies use active skills too. Which honestly completely slipped my mind that it was even possible. I just assumed it only counted your own team's active skills. Yeah, this stage was like impossible for me before with the trying to do it with Rhonda and Aethel. They were way too squishy. Beauty. So I'm gonna blast through some of this stuff too. And I'll see how far I can make it. Okay, so for some reason they still target Jamarsa, even though Crohnam was weak affinity. So I'm gonna have to manual a lot of these stages, I think. But we should be able to get some of these rewards. And there's a bunch of chickens coming up too, which could be helpful. Because I'm almost out of my chicken supply now. And the last thing we're going to try is some Sand Devil. I think we'll go with Speed Aura. I'll just throw this in and see how it goes. For this one, I might want some accuracy on Jamarsa for her sleep. But I think what it comes down to is everybody dies except Crohnam. And because of the passive where he just revives himself, he can continuously heal. I might need to put Miracle Heal on Jamarsa for this. Yeah, I think I gotta set some AI presets. Only bring in Jamarsa and Crohnam. Because when he's sleeping is when I can heal my destroyed hit points, right? But if I have so many people hitting him, then he wakes up faster, so I have less chance to heal my hit points. And I don't think I want to use Berserker's Delight, since it's a 3-hitter. But that is one way that Crohnam heals himself, so I'm not sure. Looking kind of sketchy, to be honest. I'm going to let it run through and see if we can make it. Alright, so we ended up failing that run. He just healed too much, and eventually we all died. So I'm trying it with just Jamarsa and Crohnam. I actually think I should have turned off Jamarsa's revive. Now, this is just going to reduce the amount of hits we put on him while he's asleep. So it'll give us more chance to restore our destroyed hit points. Hopefully, that's the idea anyway. Okay, so now it's just Crohnam. He needs to get at least 4 turns before he dies. Which I think should be doable. He's got a regen set on. It's not the best that he's weak affinity here. Because he should be getting extra heals up off of his HP burn. Yeah, like, that would have been run over right there if he had died. Maybe he needs Miracle Heal, too. Ah, man. I must be missing something with this strategy. I'll have to check it out online and see if there's some tips on how to use this properly. Maybe I'll use the defense aura. It would help if we could get some sleeps off with Jamarsa. Yeah, like that. Get a nice sleep off every now and then. Maybe I just need Jamarsa to die right at the beginning. Because at this point, Crohnam has so much destroyed max hit points. It's going to be impossible to keep up. Alright, that's enough wasted energy. So I think that's about all I wanted to try out with them. Going to be working on my Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss team soon. We did run a key yesterday on normal Hydra with Crohnam, and it was pretty good. We definitely need like a provoker still. Giscard isn't really cutting it. So we're going to level up Sentinel for his A1 provoke. And just going over the gear real quick. This is what Jamarsa's wearing now. Here's our Crohnam. Arbiter. Stag Knight. And we're going to level up this guy for Hydra at some point. But that's it. Thanks for watching. I know it's another really long video. My apologies. But if you enjoyed it, please like. And I will catch you in the next one.